Across the whole of the UK, GCS has internal communications professionals working creatively and innovatively to generate conversations, campaigns and content to support us to deliver the government's priorities.
Government departments, like all organisations and businesses, need to effectively communicate with their staff. It sounds simple, but the reality is less so. And as organisations get bigger, this challenge becomes bigger too.
For employees to engage with their workplace and give their best, they have to see that the organisation cares about their views and how their role contributes to the overall business objectives.
The communication function covers a huge remit, but we are specifically here to support the business to deliver its objectives.
To help people see the connection between their job and the organisation's vision.
To provide insight and advice to leaders to help them better and more effectively communicate to their teams.
And to support staff engagement and promote pride and advocacy.
Core to our work is being digitally savvy, using data as a driver and translating and making sense of complex organisational issues for our people. To be successful, IC professionals have got to understand what makes the business work and what keeps it awake at night.
So internal communications is absolutely not about sending out stuff. It is very much about engaging colleagues throughout the organisation.
All internal communicators seek to work in the principles of Engage for Success and the 4 enablers of engagement. In the spirit of internal communications best practice, we've asked a number of internal communications colleagues from across GCS to share their best practice.
In 2018, we launched the weekly video message from our permanent secretary. To support him as head of our department, engage regularly and frequently with staff across all of our sites.
We then create a vlog brief. We then film him and edit the video, incorporating other footage as well to make it engaging and imagery often from the DfE internal narrative. We then subtitle the video and publish it on our intranet every week.
And we've also recently launched a live PermSec vlog, which has proven really popular with staff. It gives them an opportunity to ask him questions in real time, and this really helps because in between Jonathan's engagement with teams and visiting DfE sites, this gives them an opportunity to carry on that two-way conversation. In terms of metrics, the videos perform really well with staff. They really find him personable, authentic, transparent, and I think that really helps them see how the department is run from Jonathan's eyes.
It's easy for me, it's authentic, over 1,000 people each week watch the thing. It's a great way I feel supported, along with all sorts of other ways in which the team helps me communicate and indeed hear from colleagues right across the country.
One of the biggest campaigns we've worked on has to have been DFT 100, the campaign to celebrate 100 years of the Department for Transport.
Definitely. So we started to plan in 6 months in advance because we really wanted that employee voice and that people-led approach where they would inspire us and think about things that they wanted to see in the year ahead for the campaign.
Yeah, and by actively listening to our staff, we were able to map out a whole year's worth of internal comms activity. It was fantastic when the Institute for Internal Communications recognised the approach we took by giving DFT 100 the Best Ongoing Communications Award last year. That's something I'm really proud of.
And especially one of the pieces of feedback we got from the judges was the fact that the people-led approach really paid off, and that was one of our main successes, which actually helped us to win the award.
Yeah, our staff felt a real sense of ownership for this campaign simply because it was their campaign.
The MOJ values, purpose, humanity, openness, together, are aiming to do exactly that. We are doing this by listening to our audience. It took over 7,500 colleagues to create our values. We are using our staff to bring their story to life and harnessing their passion, giving colleagues a platform to share their personal stories of how they are living our values and feeling supported at work. Finally, we've been encouraging teams to talk about the behaviours they want to see, to get involved in conversations about our values, make them part of everyday dialogue and workplace behaviour.
This video barely skims the surface of the fascinating world of internal communications. There's lots of guidance and information on the IC space, a dedicated website created by colleagues across GCS.
Or why not speak to your own internal communications team? You might just be surprised about what they have in store.